What's up, lads? Josh here, and welcome back to yet another episode of FIFA 15 Ultimate Team Predictions. We are going to try and cover 5 more players in this episode for you guys today. But if you guys are looking to buy some coins, do be sure to check the link in the description for UT Coins Review, selling for £3 on the Xbox and £4 on the PlayStation. You can also use the code JG95 at checkout to get an additional 5% off of those very cheap coins. But apart from that, let's get straight into this video and let's go cover 5 more players. Moving on to the first player of this episode, guys, we are going to talk about Shane Long. Now, he hasn't actually transferred completely yet, but he has, I think he's about to pass his medical at Southampton, which means he'll be going over to Southampton for 12 million, I think. It's quite a lot of money for, I would say not overrated, but he's not the best prolific striker in my opinion, but he's okay, and I think he did a much better job at West Brom than he has done at Hull, but anyway, let's go straight into him. And he played 31 games last season, scored 7 goals and got 2 assists. I'm going to give him a 75 rated striker card, and also the latest head-to-head update actually does give him a 75 rated, so he looks like he's going to be just scraping a gold in FIFA 15, and he should be a pretty awesome card because he's always going to have a lot of pace on him. He's a very, very quick, pacey character. But I'm going to give him +1 pace, +1 shooting, +3 passing, -2 dribbling, and -1 defending, and +3 heading, keeping his weak foot at 3 and skill moves at 3. Moving on to the next player, guys, we are going to talk about Alberto Moreno, recently transferring over from Sevilla to Liverpool for just under £16 million. That is a lot of money for this young kid, but of course we signed Shaw for just under 40 million, so who the hell knows prices anymore. But he seems like a really incredible player. Last season he played 43 games, scored 3 goals and got 2 assists. Seems like a really incredible player, and Liverpool have seemed to snap up a bargain here. But I'm going to give him a 77 rated left back card on FIFA 15. Now, he doesn't actually have a FIFA 14 card. Not too sure why. He's 22 years old, and I think he's been playing at Sevilla for a little bit. Well, I'm not sure how long actually, but I'm not really too sure why he's not in the game. If you know why he's not in the game, do be sure to leave that in the comments down below. I'm quite interested to know. But I'm going to give him 88 pace, 52 shooting, 74 passing, 78 dribbling, 72 defending, and 69 heading, keeping his weak foot at 3 and skill moves at 2. Moving on to the next player, guys, we are going to talk about Marcos Rojo, and now he has recently been linked with Manchester United for a 16 million move bid to Manchester United. That would be absolutely awesome if we could get him, because we really need something like them, something like him that is a really versatile player. He can actually play on the left back as well. I think he's been playing left back for Argentina in the World Cup, and he seemed to have a really fantastic World Cup with Argentina, of course getting all the way through to the finals but not being able to beat Germany. But last season he played 28 games, scored 6 goals and got 0 assists. That's a really cool amount of goals for a centre back / left back. But I'm going to give him a 78 rated card, and I hope it's a Manchester United badge, but we'll have to wait and see if obviously we'll have to see if it will be, or it'll be a Sporting badge, or it'll be a different badge. But it doesn't look like he wants to stay at Sporting anymore after trying to force a move to Manchester United, and he's actually been disciplined. I'm not too sure what the hell that means, but he's been disciplined by Sporting for trying to force a move to Manchester United. But I honestly have no idea what the hell that means, but I would absolutely love to see him in a Man United kit next season. But I'm going to give him a 78 rated card, and I'm going to give him +2 pace, +6 shooting, +1 passing, +3 dribbling, +0 defending, and +2 heading, keeping his weak foot at 3 and skill moves at 2. Moving on to another player that had an absolutely awesome World Cup, guys, we're going to talk about Christian Gamboa. Now, last season, he only played 6 games. I'm really not too sure what the hell is happening there. Maybe he's a second choice right back at Rosenborg. But he has recently transferred over to West Brom for 2 million. Very, very cheap. Absolutely awesome bargain, in my opinion, for West Brom. We'll have to see and wait. We'll have to wait and see how he plays and lives up to the hype. Because he was absolutely awesome at the World Cup. Got a few assists. Really, helped Costa Rica get that. Even to the quarterfinals. I can't believe they made it to the quarterfinals. But absolutely awesome performance from the pretty much every Costa Rican young lad, including Joel Campbell. Great team altogether. But Christian Gamboa, I'm going to give him a 73 rated right back card for West Bromwich Albion. I'm going to give him +2 pace, +2 shooting, +2 passing, +2 dribbling, +2 defending, and +5 heading. Looks like a pretty awesome card on the right if it looks something similar to that. Going to keep his weak foot at 3 and skill moves at 3 as well. Moving on to the final player of this episode, guys, we are going to talk about Tom Ince. Now, he has had a fairly average season. Now, he spent most of his season out on loan at Crystal Palace from, I think, January onwards. From the January transfer, they lent him out, Blackpool lent him out to Crystal Palace, and I didn't really hear too much about him at Crystal Palace, but whereas when he was playing for Blackpool, I was hearing about him week in, week out, doing some really amazing stuff for them. But he really has seemed to die down a little bit. But he has recently transferred over from Blackpool to Hull City for, I think, no, it was actually a free transfer, so that is a really good pickup there from Hull, and hopefully they can make the most of this player. Last season he played 32 games, scored 8 goals and got 7 assists, but in the latest head-to-head update he is actually a 72 rated right mid, I think, or something, but he has actually been playing most of his games last season on the left wing, and I don't think he warrants a -2 downgrade, so I'm going to keep him at 73 rated, but I do think he does deserve to be downgraded slightly. But his stats are actually going to go up a little bit. It's going to be quite a weird card to cover, but I don't know, just go with me. But I'm going to give him a 73 rated left wing card for Hull City. Going to give him +1 pace, +4 shooting, +2 passing, keeping his dribbling and defending the same, and giving him -1 heading, keeping his weak foot 3, and skill moves at 4. Thank you guys for watching yet another episode of FIFA 15 Ultimate Team Predictions. You guys have been going absolutely ham on every single video so far, and I've really got to thank you guys for all the support you've shown. You've really helped my channel out grow in this, sort of tough period where I don't really want to upload FIFA 14 content because the FIFA 15 hype has already begun. People have already been, begun uploading every single FIFA 15 video there is to mine. But I'm just going to stick to these prediction videos, and of course I will get when the web app comes out. I think it'll be sometime in late September, no, mid-September actually, because I think the game comes out in like 28th of September, so like mid-September I will be starting to do some like web app stuff to try and get you guys off to the best of starts on FIFA 15, where you can make a lot of coins and of course hopefully start off well. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, rate and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Follow me on Twitter at @ScrumKnife4, and apart from that guys, I'll see you guys soon. See ya.